Yes, we are live and direct. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your location. Fellow obedience, I have come again. I have a question. You know, I always like to ask a question. There was sit at home because of the presidential election. There was sit at home. Biafrans proved to the world that they are ready for Biafra. Kudos. You all tried. Biafrans sat at home. Only few voted. Just few. Without any disturbance. Now I have a question. And my question is, after election, what next? You are obedient because of election. Now that the election is almost over, what are you going to do? Are you still going to be disobedient to Biafra? You vote, there will be problem. You don't vote, there will be problem. That was why I was asking the other day, what have we done to deserve all this? Igbo markets was completely burnt down. What have we done to deserve this? Better to sit at home than to vote. When Simon called for sit at home, many people called for his head. They wanted to kill Simon. They placed $50 million on him because he called for a seat at home. And now the government of Nigeria have conducted election in Nigeria. And in Lagos, the Igbos were not even allowed to vote any other candidate apart from APC. Someone came out boldly and said, if you don't vote APC, you are not going to vote here. We saw how many ballot boxes were carried away. Touts everywhere from APC. Rigging everywhere from APC. And then finally, the INEC chairman, Mahmoud, nailed everything. Rigged the whole election. And turned down the people's mandate. Now, which way, Nigeria? Which way? What is going on? And now some talks in Yoruba land are burning our markets. What have we done to deserve this? What are they trying to show us? It's part of the unity that is existing between us and the Yorubas. And yet, they are burning down our markets. Our goods and properties are being burnt down. Why? It has been better for us to sit at home than this election. You see what this election has brought? The election has brought calamity to us. Many have lost their livelihood. Many will start again afresh. What have we done to deserve this? What is our offense? Somebody must answer this question. I've asked it before. I didn't get enough answer. What is our offense in Nigeria? We declared this seat at home. They say it is bad. Now, go and vote. People have now voted. It's another problem. They have destroyed our market in Lagos. What have we done to deserve this? What have we done to deserve this? Someone should tell me. What have we done to deserve this? We have tried all our best to integrate in Nigeria. We will come to their place, we will buy a land, we will build a house, we will buy a shop, we will start from a scratch. And later, jealousy is what we get from these people. Why all this jealousy? Is it not the right time for us to make a U-turn? brothers and sisters, my fellow Biafrans, those of you that are obedient, yeah, obedience is better than sacrifice. But don't better for us to make a U-turn now. Is Biafra not better than Nigeria? Is it not better you are in your own home rather than being in someone's house? What have we done to be killed every day? To be attacked every day. They are attacking us every day. We have tried our best to maintain peace. We have formed an alliance with Yoruba people, and yet look at what they are doing to us. They are pushing us to the wall. What have we done, really? Can someone answer this question? What is the offense of the Igbos in Nigeria? We are the best, the most peaceful, the most loving, and yet the hatred on us is tremendous. It's too much. You can't comprehend it. The hatred on us is too much. What have we done? Somebody should answer me very, very quickly. Some people have voted already. Some people voted in Biafra land, I know. And some other areas was rigged. Even while there was no election. Some got election results. But would that make them to be burning our houses, burn down our shops in Lagos because some of them voted Obi? What is the problem? What do they need from us? What do they want from us? What do they really want from us? I'm beginning to imagine it, that Biafra is better than being together in Nigeria. Biafra is better. If only we can make up our mind and line up with Simon Ekpa and Aotopiloters, Biafra is better. Believe me. If we are in Biafra land, no Yoruba man can burn down our market. It's not possible. No Hausa man, no Fulani can burn down our markets. If we are in our own land, there will be respect. I think Biafra is the answer to these problems. Biafra is the answer to all this nonsense right now in Nigeria. And then there will be peace. Biafra is the answer. That's why I always urge you, let us support Simon. Simon is the right man that is fighting for Biafra right now. Forget the US. Simon is doing the right thing. Team. US, they are fighting their own Biafra. Yeah, let them continue to fight. Anywhere Biafra comes, we will follow. If they can give us Biafra, good. But if Simon can give us Biafra, we will follow. All of us will be there, whether you are, no matter who you are, whether you are agitator or not, you are inside Biafra, you are a Biafran. Biafra will accommodate all of us. And one thing I want to advise is this division. Division is the problem that we have. We must be of one mind towards another. We are not of one mind. If all Biafrans can come together, I am assuring you that Biafra will surely come. This year. Simon said this year that Biafra will come. Why not DOS change their mind as well? Work together with other Biafran agitators. Why do we keep condemning each other? Why do we keep fighting each other? What is the problem? Why can't we unite? United we shall stand. How lovely it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. If we are united as Biafrans, we will get Biafra. Biafra is already, but the fact is we are still divided. Divided we shall fall. United we shall stand. We are still very much divided. That's why Biafra is not yet there. Otherwise, I'm sure that every mechanism that we need is already on ground. We have the Biafran Liberation Army. We have the ESN, we have BNL, we have Biafra National Guard. What else do you need to defend the nation? These men are ready. These men are capable. All we need is just to support them financially. if we are able to finance our security guards, there we go. This division, fighting each other, please, how do we avoid this? Can someone answer me? How do we avoid attacking each other? Biafrans are always attacking each other every time. Attacking each other with your brother. What is the problem? Let us make allowances for each other's faults. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Let's make allowances for each other's faults. If we are united, Biafra will come this year, according to Simon. Look, now they have forgotten Nnamdi Kanu and they are voting. All the people that were shouting, one family, one family, one family, IPOB, one family, they are now the one. They are now obedient. They have forgotten their master. They have forgotten their leader. If all of us, if everybody is of one mind, and we say there will be no election except Nnamdi Kanu comes out in Biafra land, there is no election, and they will bring out Nnamdi Kanu. They will bring him out. But the problem we have is so these people will agree and the other people will not agree. Are we happy that Nnamdi Kanu is in prison and election is going on in Biafra land? For me, I'm not happy. I am not a politician, and I don't intend to be. I'm not happy that that man that have suffered for every one of us, the only true prophet that we have, is in prison. He is our voice. He is our voice, the voice of the people, the voice of the voiceless, the voice of the oppressed. I usually call him the lion of the tribe of Nnamdi Kanu is the lion of the tribe of Biafra, the voice of the voiceless. He is in prison and we are voting. How do you see that? Doesn't sound fine. All our leaders have forgotten this young man. They won't allow him to rot in jail. They don't care. Nobody's remembering him again. Nnamdi Kanu, nobody's remembering him. When he was here, everybody was shouting, IPOB, IPOB, one family, IPOB, one family. But now, they are all obedient. They have forgotten Nnamdi Kanu. We have been shouting and shouting and shouting. The Nigerian government have refused to release him. UN have also written to them. They have refused to obey their own court. Even to obey UN, they said no. Who will deliver the powerless from the mighty? Only God can deliver the powerless from the mighty. I believe soon Nnamdi Kanu will be out. I pray that God will keep, that God should maintain his health. That is the only problem I have for health issues. That God should heal his body, strengthen him more. He will soon be out, and Biafra is already here. Biafra is already here. Let us not be tired. Let's not get discouraged and quit. If we quit at this time, if we are able to quit at this time, that means, wow, I don't know how to express it. Some people are still quitting. Let's get away with the attitude of quitting. If we want to get Biafra, we must never quit. If we want to get Biafra, we won't quit no matter what. Quitters never win. We know that time, very tough time, but I know they used to say that tough time never lasts, but tough people do. And that's why the Bible says that the troubles we are going through right now will soon be over, but the joy that will come will last forever. That's what the Bible says. So that is why we don't give up. Though our bodies are dying, our spirits are being renewed day by day. We will never give up on Biafra, brothers and sisters. We will never give up. That is why we never give up. Are you hearing me? That's why we never give up. Though our bodies are dying, our spirits are renewed every day. For our present troubles are quite small and would last very long. Yet they produce for us an immeasurable great glory that will last forever. Can you hear that? We will never give up on Biafra. Brothers and sisters, fellow Biafrans, we will never give up. That is why we will never give up. If we give up by this time, salvation will come from somewhere else. Many have given up. Many have given up. And that is not in our agenda to give up. We will keep pushing for Biafra until Biafra comes. That is why we never give up. Though our bodies are dying, our spirit is being renewed day by day. May God renew all the freedom fighters, the true freedom fighters. May God renew your spirits in the name of Jesus. May your spirit be renewed in the name of Jesus. May God strengthen Simon Ekpa and his group, those that are fighting assiduously to see that Biafra comes. May the Lord strengthen you more and more in the name of Jesus. So that is why we never give up. Even though we know we are suffering at this time, even though we know that things are not fine this time, we will never give up. We will refuse to give up. We will never be discouraged. We believe that Biafra will come. And Biafra is the answer to these troubles we are facing right now. Biafra is the answer to this insecurity that is happening in the southeast. Biafra is the answer for Biafra. Biafra is better than being in Nigeria. That's how I see it. We have tried our best, our very best, to be united, to integrate into Nigeria. We are so peaceful. We are business people, business minded. And yet, this business that we have, they are destroying it. For how long will they continue to destroy our businesses and send us back at the grassroots? Many people will be starting again anew. Many people will be starting new because of the markets, spare parts market got burnt. The talks burn it, Yoruba talks, and I don't know whether I'm outside joining them. Well, finally joined them. Burn our shops up. These guys, most of them have children. They have wives, they have families they are caring for. Some of them are the breadwinners of their families. Tell me, what are they going to do? You burn their market because of election, knowing that fully well that even the politicians will not even help them. P2B will not help anybody. Check now, how many people are suffering there right now? How many have gotten money from P2B? Did I even hear him send condolence or messages to these people? I have not. So why are we suffering because of politicians? You will vote them in, they will forget you completely, they will no longer remember you. They will have nothing to do with you. You can no longer visit them. During the election, you see them eating bread, eating akara on the road, drinking some kind of stuff on the road. See them burning corn with women in the market, selling in the market, just to entice you, just to get your vote. Oh, you say this man is very, very humble. Oh, see how he's buying something in the market by himself. Vote him in and see if you will see him again. If you go close, even his talks will kill you. What have we gained from all the elections we have been doing in Nigeria? I'm only asking questions. What have we gained? This one will come and promise you heaven and hell. And when he enters there, he will do the opposite. He will come and promise you, I will fire you and burn you. With me, there will be electricity everywhere. When he enters, forgotten. All forgotten. What have we gained from politicians? What have we gained? Look how Europe is. Look, very beautiful place. You go to Germany, super place. You go to Finland, super. Go to England, super. You go to America, super. Then come to Nigeria, hellfire. Hellfire, there's no light. And yet you are still voting these politicians, these corrupt people. These are a group of vultures that just gather together. Vultures, real vultures. This what they are all in what I call it. They have a union, they have a meeting they normally attend together. You see us now, we'll be fighting each other here. You see them drinking together. I see people, when I see people fighting or dying because of politicians, I laugh because you don't know these people. While you are here quarreling with your brother because of votes or because of election, politicians are together in Abuja drinking together. Oppositions and all of them, they will just gather and begin to drink. They have been deceiving us for a long time. Why not we make amends? Why not we change now? Why not we change now, fellow Biafrans? I'm asking a question. Why can't we change? Is it too late to change? Is it too late to make amends, brothers and sisters? Biafra is the option. Let us make a U-turn. You have supported obedience. Do you see what I've done? The ANEC chairman, in conjunction with his friends and politicians, they rigged the election. Obi won the election, which everybody is saying that Obi won, and the people need him. But would they give him Obi? Would they allow Obi? Fulani will not allow Obi to rule. Fulani will not allow Obi to rule. El-Rufai said it. Governor El-Rufai said it. That they know that Obi may win Atiku and Tinubu, but the last thing that they will do is to allow Obi rule Nigeria. An Igbo man will not rule Nigeria. This is what El-Rufai said. A sitting governor said it, that he will not allow an Igbo man to rule. Ganduje said it, that if Obi wins now, that is our youths now that are obedient will no longer respect them. Therefore, they will not allow Obi to win. And that is exactly what has taken place. Now they are going to tribunal now. They are going to court. Court have given order again that INEC should reconfigure the beavers. How can that be? Why must you reconfigure the beavers? People will have to make their inspections. Brother, I don't know what is wrong with Nigeria. You see, now that people are agitating, they are not happy that people are agitating. Yes, they have right to be angry, but why not make us better? Why not make life better for everybody? That is my question that I'm asking every time. Agitators, they are agitating, and you don't want them to agitate. Okay, right. Where is fairness? Where is equity? Where is justice? They want call Nnamdi Kanu and say, Nnamdi Kanu, what are we going to do? Now I say, come, I am not a bad man. Give us seaports, give us good road, give us airport, give us so many things that we don't have. Let us have this. We die. What they do, they all run away. They all run away, and then the next thing we hear is Python dance. They plan to kill Nnamdi Kanu. When God is with you, nobody can be against you. And I strongly believe that no weapon formed against that man that will prosper. In vain does their bango cast. They will try, but they shall all fail. Surely they will gather against him, but they will all fail. That man is so evil. He only wants good for his people. That's why they want to kill him. That's why he's still in detention today. That is why Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. Tell me why. What has he done? Give us good roads. Give us airports. Give us seaports. Give us the embassy. If any woman wants to do something, he has to travel to Abuja or Lagos. You want to fly to abroad, you have to fly to Abuja or Lagos. Why not we have international airports in Igbo land? How many international airports do we have? This is what Nnamdi Kanu told them. Give us these things, and you will not it. Because if look at, just imagine now, Kaduna, there is a dry seaport. Could you imagine that? And Lagos, now they are building another deep seaport, another one. Do you know how many they have in Lagos? Lagos is congested. No good air. You can't even breathe nice air there. They are still congested. They are building under deep sea ports. Whereas in Biafra land, we have Calabar, we have Warri, we have Port Harcourt. Even Butan Lake on River Niger, all these things could be drained and we have nice seaports. Nigeria will not accept that. They want us to come to Lagos and clear our goods and bring down to the east. Before you come to the east, you get about not less than 200 police checkpoints and customs. 200 or 300 checkpoints from Lagos to east. And you have to spend before you get to the east. This market is almost as high as everything. You now sell very costly. Most of the goods, they seize it. You might even clear your goods at the wharf in Lagos. Before you get to the east, they will seize it. The custom will seize it deliberately. They will seize it. You can't do nothing. That is why we want Biafra. Is there any other thing that makes us to talk about Biafra? It's injustice. It is injustice. You just imagine now the only opportunity that Igbo man has to have become a president now. Do you see how they are turning it up and down? They will just turn it and turn it and turn it. A dead man, almost a dead man, will be their president. Could you imagine that? A terrorist, Shetima is a terrorist. He now wants to be the vice president. And when Tinubu dies tomorrow, Shetima will take over. And then all the arms will now come into the Nigerian army. And they will terrorize everybody. And their plan is against us, the Easterners, the Southeasterners. Then he will bring all the herdsmen, bandits, and Boko Haram. They are already in the army. The repented ones are already in the army. That is, they are the ones burning our houses here in the southeast. There is already war in the southeast for a long time. The war has not ended. They are adopting our people, our young men, killing them secretly and openly. You can't do anything. Police have right now, army have right now to kill without you saying a word. If you make noise, they will turn you unknown gunmen and kill you. Police people they are not doing the worst in Nigeria. Now they have formed Elbago is killing everybody, killing our youths. We have lost not less than 2,000 youths in the hands of Elbago. Is that not why we are looking for Biafra? If we have Biafra now, we have state police. We have what we call state police that will checkmate our security. Okay, Nigeria, tell them to do ordinary restructuring. They refuse to do restructuring. Shetima said, restructuring my foot. Shetima, your vice president elect, said, restructuring my foot. He's against restructuring. Why? So that they will press us down. We are now slaves in our own country. In spite of all that we are giving to the country, we are giving much. Economically, we are the stronghold of the country. And yet they don't value Biafrans. Economically, we are number one. They don't value you. Everything's in Lagos, everything's in Kaduna, everything's in Kano. What happens our land? What is there? Why not give us roads? Ordinary roads, which is the primary duty of a government, we don't have in Southeast. Ordinary pipe-borne water, no way for where you don't get the sachets of water. People are even afraid to go home and drink water. You go home, they'll give you water in a sachet. How can you drink that? No pipe-borne water anywhere. If you don't have borehole, forget it. This is why we want Biafra. You see, sometimes they say, "Oh, pastors, we don't support. Why are we not supporting agitators?" We support everybody. We support everybody. If you are okay, we support you. If Nigeria is working fine, I am a Nigerian. I support Nigeria. If there's justice, equity, if there's fairness, I will not support agitation. That Nigeria will be good for everybody. There was a time Nigeria was so peaceful, so nice, that when you remember your country, you when the policeman will hardly kill a fellow Nigerian. I remember that those days. When the policeman will come to arrest you, you will slap a policeman, nothing will happen. Before you see an army man, it will take you 1 year. And if you finally see one, you will be happy that you're in the Nigerian army. When I was growing up, before you see a Nigerian army, very hard. Typical, they're all in their barracks. But now, they are now everywhere like police. They are even doing roadblocks. No respect anymore. Nigerian army has no more respect. They steal. Criminality everywhere. Though there are good ones, there are disciplined ones, there still. Boko Haram have spoiled everything. The repentant Boko Haram was mixed up with Nigerian army. And you know, they can't do anything. They can't say no to the Oga. Once the Oga at the top says something is finished, they can't do anything. But there are still good ones, disciplined ones in Nigerian army. Some of them. In those days, they are right there in their barrack. You don't see them. You don't see them. You're an army man. Me, I wanted also to become an army. Even my son also wanted to be an army. But thank God I never joined that army. Thank God. So if there is fairness in Nigeria, if there is equity in Nigeria, justice, if they treat me as they treat Fulani, there will be no problem in Nigeria. If they treat us the way they treat Yoruba, there will be no problem in Nigeria. There will be no agitation. Nnamdi Kanu will not even talk. Nnamdi Kanu will be quiet because things are moving fine. Come to Europe, everything is fine. There's light, there's water, you have everything, there's food. You know that Nigeria right now, you don't even have, if you have money in your bank, you can't access it. You cannot access your money in your own bank. Cashless policy, useless policy. You want to send money to Nigeria right now, nobody's collecting it. It remains in the bank. They go to the bank the whole day, they don't get money. What kind of system is that? And this is the only place you can see this is in the east, southeast, southwest. The north, they have money. They have to share it. Could you imagine when they were doing the Naira swap? The CBN sent many people to the north to swap money. A lot of the south. And you see them coming to the national television to say, we have sent people to swap money. Only in north, it will be as if they sent it everywhere. They send them everywhere. But it's only in the north. You see them going house to house, giving people money. And even giving them extra. Why the southerners are suffering. Many people fainted in the bank just to take their money. You see men crying in the bank. Some people that are there, women are in the hospital. They will give us little. Let us go and save the life of our wife. No way. Bank refused. Say there's no money. Is that not why we want Biafra? Is that not why we are talking about Biafra? Tell me the truth. If you treat everybody equal, would there be agitation? There will be no agitation. There will be no agitation. So let's always stand on the side of the truth. I always stand on the side of the truth. If Nigeria is doing well, if they are doing well now, I will tell you, well, Nigeria, they are doing fine. Yes, this is moving. But if this is not moving, I will tell you, no, I don't want it. So I am everywhere. I am everywhere. Stand for the truth. Nigeria is not working and will never work, and Obi cannot even make it work. The hatred is so deep, deeply rooted. But the children of God, we must never give up. Biafrans must never give up. Though our bodies are dying, our spirit is being renewed day by day. Come on. The devil is aware that we shall not give up Biafra. This generation will get Biafra. I strongly believe. The problem we are having is just little division among us. Some are still stubborn. Some are not real freedom fighters. That is the problem we have. Some are not real. Some are not real. Some are not real. Some are fake. Otherwise, if all of us can unite together, brothers and sisters, we will move mountain. This time around, I want to tell you that Nigeria cannot stand us. They are even afraid of us, but you don't know. The only tribe that they are afraid of is Biafra. Fulani men and bandits, the only people they fear is Biafra. It's we. Otherwise, they should have conquered everywhere. Thank God for the ESN. Thank God for the ESN. Glory be to God. That man Khan was a man of vision. Man Khan had vision. The only prophet I respect. Thank God for that ESN that he formed. Otherwise, we should. Because why? They know that we will not allow Fulani. They know that Fulani will not, because of their uniform. That's why we allow them. They will just come down here, burn down our houses, burn our shops, men, kill some people, adopt some people, and go away free without molestation. That was the job that some Fulani herdsmen and bandits wanted to do in our land. That's what the soldiers are doing right now. You see what they did at Okigwe? The Fulanis came in Enugu, ESN, thousands of them are in prison in Biafra, in different prisons in Nigeria. Could you imagine that? I have never seen a Fulani woman in prison. I heard that the Fulani girl was arrested, but our girls, most of them are still in prison right now. In Kaduna, in Niger, they will carry you from here in Imo State or in Anambra or in Rivers. They will send you to Niger State. Tell me, your parents, you will not have access to your parents, you will not have access to your brother, lawyer, nothing. Most of them are dying there right now. Most of them are dying. Most of the Biafras are dying in Niger. In Army Barrack, the gate just packed them. They are still there because they are agitators. They committed no crime. Their crime is agitation. Members of IPOP. Is that good? You want us to be one, and you are using force. Eh? You think bullet will bring peace? Bullet doesn't bring peace. Bullet cannot bring peace. They have tried it on us. Still, the boys are fearless before their enemies. They told you Biafra or nothing, and they mean it. There is nothing you can do about it. They have decided. They've made up their mind. Biafra or nothing. This generation is a stubborn generation. The youth we have now, they are stubborn. They are absolutely stubborn. Are you hearing me? So when they tell you Biafra or nothing, you think they are joking. You will kill so many of them still. They are there fighting for their rights. They are there fighting for their rights. That's for one Biafra. Brother, if really check it. If Nigerian government can treat us well, we are good people. Biafrans are good people. We love strangers. We love strangers. Imagine if a stranger is in our midst, see the way we treat them. But still, these people say we're evil. They think we are still evil. We are not evil. Biafrans are not evil. We are good people. We mind our business. We don't even care about government. We don't care about government. We mind our business. So why are they oppressing us? Why are they oppressing us? What have we done? What is our offense that make them to oppress us like this? It is our right. PDP is supposed to zone their presidential candidate to the south. But this is what happened. Atiku still stood there and said, he's still there. Northerner. We will succeed Northerner. Instead of relinquishing power to southern candidates, Atiku stood and said he is the presidential candidate. He was there. He refused to give way to other people. That is why we are talking about Biafra. So when you see people talking about Biafra, don't blame them. It's because of the injustice. It's because there's no equity. It's because there's no fairness. Check government appointment. When you check government appointment, there you see that all of them is zero. Everything is Fulani. Everywhere you call Fulani, NPP, what this is called. If you talk of NEPA, it's Fulani. Which minister? Every minister is Fulani. All of them is Fulani. Fulani everywhere. Defense Fulani. Police Fulani. IGP Fulani. Everywhere is Fulani. Is it good? Is that not why we are talking about Biafra? If you can separate everything, people give this people, give this people. You give this people, you give these people. Nobody will cry. It's like when you have somebody with in a polygamous family. You have 5 wives. This one you buy this one clothes, you buy this one clothes, and this 3 you don't buy. The next time again you buy again, buy again, buy again. You don't buy for them. You buy again, buy again, buy again. You don't buy for the other ones. What do you think will happen? They will revolt. They will not be happy. That is what is happening in Nigeria right now. They know the truth, but they know what to do to make Nigeria a better place for everybody. I don't know. Let me ask another question. This is just a question. Our leaders, cost, are they under spell? Are they under spell? Please, I want, if you are here listening to me right now, please answer this question for me. Just go to the comment section and give me this great answer. Eh? Our leaders, our political leaders, are they under spell? Don't you see them travel to London? They know the sea. Don't you see? They don't see how London is. They don't see them travel to America. They don't see how it is. They don't go travel to Germany. They don't see how that Germany is, and go to their place. Their place is hell. All they do is just to pack money in their houses. Their houses is now warehouse. Most of them have banks in their house. Naira, 1,500. They will just heap it there. Money, Naira swap. We saw hell. People bringing 5 billion from their house. Billion, millions from their houses. Some have even rotten. They thought Naira stays forever. They don't know that Naira can get rotten. They just packed it in the bags, heaps it in the houses, all got rotten. Instead of poor people who went to the farm, to the bank with, all those outside people, I saw them carry three trailers of spoiled money, trailer full, or 4 trailers, and people are there suffering. People are there suffering. Some people cannot even eat a day. They live under $1 a day. And people are afraid you not use now. They are not treating us fine. They are not can do it. It was the NSAS students, NSAS obedience. The youth of these days are no longer like before. Their eyes are open. These are internet children. You can't joke with them. All of them, they were surprised. Obi swapped all of them. Obi flogged them. But because of their hatred, they will never allow him to rule. El-Rufai said it, Ganduje said it, that they will never allow him to rule. If you like, make you win. That's what we have. We have seen all these things that there will be no justice. Even now that we are going to court, they are going to court, but you see how they are turning it again. I saw some people today protesting in favor of INEC. Could you imagine that? Nigerians like suffer. Some people were protesting in favor of INEC today. Is that the kind of country you want? In such, if that thing is in Germany, that Mahmoud, the INEC chairman, will be resting in jail now. He will be in prison. Once you tamper with the beavers, you are in prison. That's what real countries do. They don't joke with such nonsense. You will promise people we are going to use beavers. We will transmit everything at the police station, and nothing was done. And then when someone complains, you say he's disturbing. Yeah? Dino complained, and this man said you are disturbing us. Man. After collection, I would look into it, and after collection, he announced the results. Are we fools? Is it the type of country you want? Is that the type of country you want, brothers and sisters? That is why we are talking about Biafra. In Biafra, we want a country there will be fairness, there will be equity, there will be justice, there will be rule of law. If you are serving the people, you are accountable to the people. But here in Nigeria, once they vote you in, You are now above the law. Buhari is above the law. All of them, they are above the law. They are all above the law. All those politicians, I invite them and see if they will come. They are all above the law. The law in Nigeria is made for ordinary man, poor people. Once poor man commit an offense, you see policeman jumping up and down, going to kill him and arrest him. But big men will make the same mistake. Nobody will talk to them. Nobody, not even the head of state, will say arrest this man. Is that not corruption? Remember when somebody asked him in London, is Nigeria corrupt? He said yes, Nigeria is fantastically corrupt. Could you imagine a head of state admitting that they are corrupt? That is what we want Biafra. Brothers and sisters, if our politicians are accountable to us, if they are accountable, they will not mess up. They will not mess up. You take your salary, you are a worker, you are working like other people. You take just your salary and get out of your house. You only come to your office, work, and go home. And the end month they give you your salary. That's how they do it everywhere in Europe. Whether you are a poor man, nobody cares to know. If you are a big man, you want to ride a Lamborghini, you can ride. Poor man, that's not poor man. That's not poor man. If I want to ride a Lamborghini, I will go and carry the Lamborghini and ride. Any car I need, I ride. I take it. And be paying it little by little. Even if I don't have the cash, I can ride Lamborghini if I want now. But in Nigeria, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. That is not the type of country we want. A country where students are Okada riders, graduates are Okada riders. Is that what we want? How? God forbid. A graduate, if you don't have somebody, connection, no job. No job. You have to be a keke rider. Graduates. After spending 4 years in your university, you are now Okada rider. And those that are working, how much is their minimum wage? 30,000. So I'm paying 35. What is 35,000? What is 35,000? Not even up to 100 euro. That's what they're paying us. Paying in Nigeria. Peanuts. And you want people to succeed. Just to press people down. Oppression. That's what they're doing. You are voting oppression. Those people you are voting, they are oppressed. They are our enemies, our oppressors. Our governors are our oppressors. Our presidents are our oppressors. Hear it from me. They are oppressing you. 35,000 naira. 35 minimum wage. What is that? Come to Europe. Yes, example for let's say take example from Germany. You are working. No matter what you are working, you will get at least 1,500 euros. Do you know how much 1,500 euros is? Close to a million. A million. Just take it like that. 1,000 euros. Let's say if 750 or 800 is 800,000. 500 is this is 1,200,000. That's what you earn when you are working in Germany. Some earn more than that. Some earn 2,000. Some earn 2,500. Getting to 2 million a month. And somebody is giving you 35,000 and you are proud that he's your governor. How much is someone paying? 35,000. Obaseki is paying, I think I heard 40,000 or 45,000. Can he earn 45,000 every month himself? He's giving you 45,000 or 40,000. Can he earn 40,000 a month? You don't see why they killed in order to get there. Do you know how much they are taking? Even though they're taking from the backside. You know how much they collect every month? And they are giving you 35,000 or 30,000 minimum wage. That is wickedness. Wickedness. How much is school fees that they are giving you 35,000? Even if they are paying 50,000 minimum wage, how much is school fees of 2 children? 2 children, how much in Nigeria? Tell me. Have 5 children, how do you train them with 50,000 a month? And this 50,000 will owe you till 6 months. You still have arrears not yet paid. Tell me why. Is that the type of country you need? That's why sometimes I support Biafra. That's why I'm supporting Biafra. Not that I hate anybody, not that I hate Nigeria. No. I don't hate Nigeria. If they do good, I will support them. If they favor us, I will not. When Buhari entered, he said we gave him 5% now, so therefore we are in trouble. And later on, say we are just a dot in a circle. That if you like, he can wipe us out, which he did. Which he did. He killed us again. Say I will kill you again, just as I killed you before. And he did it. He wasn't afraid to do that. What have we done? That is my question. What is our offense? What is our offense, brothers and sisters? Now, what do we do them? Biafrans are good people. Biafrans are lovely people. Biafrans are hardworking. We will come to your homeland with a nylon paper, and when we are going with a box. We are the children of the Most High God. We are blessed. And what God has blessed, nobody can curse that person. You see, now they are burning down our houses. I give them 1 year, they will see that these boys will be up again. The Lord will raise them up from nowhere. You burn their, how many times have they burned their houses and their shops? How many times? And yet God is raising them up. They are the children of the Most High God. Abiyama is with them. And when God is with you, nobody can be against you. Say, surely they will gather, but they will surely scatter. Those gathering because of Biafrans will surely scatter. We have done nothing to do. Just ordinary hatred. Blasphemy everywhere. That's why we never give up. We are under constant danger of death. Because we are Biafrans. Yes. We live under constant danger of death because we are Biafrans. Because you are Igbo man. Go to police hardly arrest Hausa people. Have you seen how many times have police arrested Hausa people? How many times? You go there, you see them beating the policeman. Policeman will not do anything. Even army, they beat army there in the north. They touch an army man here, they will bring the whole battalion and burn the whole villages. If you have problem with one army man now, if you fight with one enemy man, the whole battalion will come out and burn the whole villages. And nothing will happen. Is that the kind of country you want? Where soldiers burn people's houses, soldiers that are supposed to defend the nation, defend the people against external aggression. Their duty now is to burn your houses, kill, rape your wife, or you rape your children, adopt the young ones. We are still in a war. The war is still on. Don't deceive yourself. We are in a war. Biafra land is under siege. I have to tell you the truth. Let the world hear me. Let the world hear me. The Biafra land is under siege. They are still attacking us. Even as I'm talking now, Biafra land is under siege. They have formed a bag. A bag is killing people. A bag just came where people are gathering and open fire on people for nothing. Is that the type of country you want? You will vote them in. They will not be your oppressor. They will oppress you. They will bring military, and military will begin to kill you. That's why we said, let us sit at home. Because if I will vote you in and tomorrow you are now my enemy, what do you want me to do? What should I do? I will vote you in. It's good to vote. I love voting.